Look at this. Give it a minute. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Look at this. Look how happy they are. We act like the Chinese is terrible for having one kid. The thing is, the Chinese, if they have one kid, they, well, you remember this is, 15 years ago that I was there, so things may have changed. But if they had one and it was a girl, they had a chance to have another one. Because the girl is a small wonder. She marries off and becomes a servant in another old woman's household. But if they have a girl first, they can have another chance at having a boy. There are two. And if they keep having girls, well, they just dump them in the streets and they become crazy. People eating out of the gutter going, white Warren! Like that woman that was naked in the garbage screamed at me when I tried to give her some money for food. Nice tits. But the thing is, they may be onto something. 2 kids. A boy and a girl. Notice here we have, oh, Bart, it makes you look so dangerous. And then there's that girl's name, whatever, Lisa. And here's Homer in the background. See, when I cleared my stuff out a bit, just a couple weeks ago, the stepdaddy said it made me look like a Homer Simpson. It made me look like an alcoholic. And I was like, perfect. So here I am, Homer, taking a picture of the family. The mother, the boy, and the girl. Isn't that perfect? You see, if it had been a mother, a boy, and a girl in my family, when I look at the posters and the pictures on the walls at my dad's house, they probably would have been okay. Look at them. They're smiling. Every fucking one of them is smiling. But then came my second brother. And then came me. My second brother, arguably the smartest one of all of us. I argue for that. He is very intelligent. And so when he's upset about something, I really take it into consideration. Because he's not just making shit up. Somehow, he and I, we agree on many of the same topics. From what I understand, he doesn't talk to me anymore. But my dad would tell me the things that my second brother believed, and I believe. We should be friends. But there were too many of us. You see, if not for my second brother, Lisa would have been able to keep smiling. And instead, she just giggled. She just giggled. She can't stand it. There could have been a boy, a girl, a mother, and a father. My father, who... There are videos of him doing cartwheels and somersaults, and he's just, it could have been that good forever. And then came 2 more of us. And created a problem. Cigarette went out. And the most interesting thing about it all is that if I had not been here, my oldest brother, my first brother, the one that I love, the one that loves me, he could have been this person. Instead, he was just wondering why it is they cared about everybody else. What happened to the love he used to get? 2 is enough. Why do you need me? And it's funny too. There it is. In the back of a dump truck, coming back from a jump one night, in the middle of the night. Don't forget, I was a paratrooper. We would do training at Fort Bragg, Salinas, Nijmegen, Salerno. Salerno is the one I meant. All these different drop zones in the middle of the night, and we'd be coming back in the middle of a truck, in the middle of the night, in the back of a dump truck. And The Simpsons had just started showing on there, and there was this guy, this captain. He said, for some reason, people like to ask me questions when I'm just sitting there with nothing to say. Whole group of people just wanting to spout out their bullshit. And this captain says, hey, Elderquist, what do you think about The Simpsons? And I hadn't had much exposure to him, but from what I'd seen, I said, well, sir, I said, I feel like, because he was calling it stupid. He was calling it the dumbing down of America. And I said, the way I see it, I said, you've got this Bart character. I said, he seems to be a head end with his dad all the time, Homer. But I said, when you watch them, they move the same way, and Bart really respects his father and his beliefs, and he carries them through. And this captain just shut the fuck up because, well, this is what we get. This is what you get when you don't allow your children to learn the things that they need to know. They just want to become like you. Nothing will ever change. And as long as nothing ever changes, we'll be gone before we get a chance to escape.